Hey everyone, welcome back to Windless Effort Plays Stardew Valley. It's been a few days since I last played. I've been busy with Roguelands, new series that just started. I think it'll have just started the day before this video goes live. Cool stuff. Also, apparently Windows Explorer has just stopped working. Stop that. Go away. Well, I don't know if that affected anything, but it's still recording. I was gonna say, if you hear a little bit of saliva-y noises, it's because my mouth was really dry, so I'm currently sucking on a mint. When it's gone, I'll stop making the noises. So I'm sorry if it grosses you out, but it's not gonna stop anytime soon. Oh, so a couple things I learned from dear commenters. That apparently you can watch TV every day and you'll learn recipes. Oh, wait, there's a thunderstorm tomorrow? Oh, dude, I gotta prepare for that. The only show with the voice of the spirits, they're happy today, or something, yay. So you can learn new recipes that way. You can learn new recipes by making friends with people. And eventually, the guy in the place... What's the place called? The saloon. Eventually you're able to buy recipes from him. I could probably buy some from him now, I just would have to actually go track him down. However, this day is most likely going to be spent... You see these salmon berries here? It's currently salmon berry season, if you recall. I want to go ham with those. I want to get a whole bunch. How much hay do I have? Not very much. I want to get a whole bunch of those because those are actually worth... They're not worth a ton, but they're worth enough that I think it's worth the time spent to gather them. Oh, right. I still have crops to water. You know what I should be doing? Save the fertilizer. I don't know if watering the soil with fertilizer actually saves it, but I'm gonna try. Okay. But anyway, yeah, so that's what's up. Oh, hello. Also, you grew. I gotta get a tapper and plop it on that thing. Those all ended up in this chest? Yeah. Okay. Let's get this thing on there and get that rolling. Gonna get some oak resin. That means I'll actually be able to make a keg soon, which is nice. So I'll be able to finally finish that one quest for the pale ale, if anybody remembers that from a cajillion years ago. Put some hops in a keg and you'll get pale ale. Ostensibly. Okay, that's good. Just doing the same basic daily chores for now. Mooring stuff. Gotta go tend to the chickens. Did I forget to close that gate last night? I think I did. Grella looks fine. Oh, yay. Pinsy also looks fine. Okay. Oh, hello. Right, I forgot. They drop eggs every day. I'm gonna have to save a bunch of these, but that's a little bit of profit too, if I so choose. So apparently, as the chickens get happier, they'll produce larger and larger eggs, other varieties and stuff too. I mean, the large eggs are worth more, I guess, and I think you need large eggs for certain recipes. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what's up. So that's something to look forward to once the chickens are a bit older, a bit happier with their life. I am legit surprised that worked from there. Yo, give me the wood. I want them logs. Those are mine. Thank you. So should I save these eggs? I think I'll save them for now. If I remember correctly, the small regular eggs are worth 25 each. Pretty sure it's 25, which isn't too bad. But it's not really all that much either. Like, I guess I could get 2 more chickens, or I could get another coop, or something. Not that I'm gonna. Not anytime soon, but I could. Okay, so first off, I want to go ahead and store away those. Okay, good. Store away the resources. Also, nope, not that one. Also good. I'm gonna save the eggs, right? Save the cherries too, I guess. Oh, right, I should also save this and this. Get this stuff processing. Sell the rest of this junk. Nope, not the geode. I'm keeping that. I can still use that later. And now, as soon as I fill this up, salmon berries. Let's do this. Let's go pick some berries. The mint is gone, by the way. So I'm hoping my voice sounds a little bit less sticky than it did before. I hate when that happens. It's just like, work was draining because it's the day before a holiday currently, and it's also Sunday, which means we close 2 hours earlier than normal. So everyone and their dog and their grandma and their 10 babies showed up at, like, you know, 7:45, and we close at 8. Haha. Oh, that was fun. I mean, I'm not, like, super tired or anything, but because it was only a 4-hour shift, but it was enough. Because, like, when I only have a 4-hour shift, I don't bother taking my water bottle, because that means I have to bring my backpack and crap like that. And I just didn't want to mess with it, so without my water bottle, I ended up being very thirsty all day. Get one break. Spent pretty much the entire break just drinking water at the drinking fountain. And yeah, it was great. I had a great time. Fortunately, I am actually scheduled tomorrow on the 4th of July, but fortunately for me, that either constitutes holiday pay or overtime pay. I'm not sure which, but just based on what I know, I'd prefer holiday pay because that's 4 extra hours since I'm a part-timer. If it's overtime pay, then it would equate to 3.5 extra hours because it's a 7-hour shift. But still, that's cool. It's extra money. At least I think that's what they're gonna do, because it is technically a holiday. Although I guess it's not a federal holiday, but it is a banker holiday. Yeah, I don't know exactly what Home Depot's rules are on that. Not that it really matters. So yeah, that's what's... Oh, also, you want to hear something cool about my job? Apparently I got Cashier of the Month for June. The way that they chart the relative value of cashiers is through this thing called Cashier Metrics, which is basically a score that's based on survey responses, like how positive or negative they are from customers, and your scan percentage, which means the number of items that you scanned relative... I wonder if I can catch that rabbit now that I have a coop. But the scan percentage means that I've scanned more items than I had to key in manually, because when you key them in manually, there's room for error. But when you scan like a barcode or something, there isn't. My scan percentage... The minimum scan percentage that they require from cashiers... They require cashiers to get, without any chance of getting, like, talked to or reprimanded, they require a minimum of 93%. I got 98.5%. And the cashier friendliness rating, which is the whole survey response thing, they prefer you get it as high as possible, but it's not always a possibility. Mine was literally perfect. So as a cashier, I have some of the highest scores that they have ever seen at this store. And I went from, I got to that from, like, an overall score of 43 averaged out the month prior. Because I had only one survey response, and it was exactly 0%. I still don't know why. I never got to read any critiques or comments or anything. But yeah, I got Cashier of the Month because A, my scores were near perfect, and B, that was one of the biggest improvements on the metrics that they have ever seen. Because I actually felt like trying, and so I was almost perfect. What a surprise. Sorry. It may sound a little conceited when I say this, but believe me, I know I'm good at my job. I'm one of the best cashiers they have. As far as, like, cognitive ability to multitask, not being an idiot, general awareness, knowledge of the store's functions and facilities and items and stuff, I kind of have most of my coworkers beat out. And, like, I love all my coworkers. All my fellow cashiers are pretty awesome. But some of them are kind of stupid. Like, they really are. Not even because of anything that's in their control. I guess that's just kind of how they are. I don't know. Okay, that actually sounds really awful. When I say they're kind of stupid, I mean I learn more quickly than they do, and I remember more easily than they do. So relatively, it seems like they're stupid, but I'm sure they're all just fine people. I try not to pass judgment very often, but when I can help it, but in this case, it's kind of hard not to, because, like, part of your job is getting judged relative to your coworkers. That's what cashier metrics are. That's why I got cashier of the month, because my numbers were better than everyone else's. So it's inherent that that judgment happens. I may not necessarily feel all that good about it sometimes. Although I have to say, it does feel good getting cashier of the month. I expect this will not be the only month that I'll get cashier of the month there. It's probably going to happen a fair number of times. Did I have any temporary quests? No, I didn't. I forgot Evelyn still wanted a leak. I'll have to, see what I can do. Oh, hey! Actually, since I'm here, give me the usual, she says. Do you have recipe? You do! Ah! Bam. Oh, right. Also, there was that star... Ooh. I almost cut that way too close. I forgot about the star drop that the weird vendor dude in the sewers has. I'm gonna go buy that right now. But yeah, apparently I just learned a bunch of recipes. Hey, I can do some cooking. If I choose. Star drop. Bam. Chomp that down. Max energy is now a number. Maximum energy level has increased to overkill, apparently, because it's just shaken ridiculously. I'm going to guess 406. Yeah, none of... Ooh, you know, I could actually buy this. I'm going to buy it. Why not? I'll buy a geode. So now I have 2 geodes to crack open. I really need to get back into the mines. Not that there's any good reason to, but I wouldn't mind more geodes because more geodes means more treasure. And more treasure sounds like a great time to me. You know, the one problem with these salmon berries is that they can't be gold. They can't be silver or gold star. It's kind of disappointing. I wish they could be. But you know what? This is still a pretty large amount of money right here. Good use of my time. I don't know if it's really worth it, but I'm gonna. Because it's not like it's a bad use of my time. What else am I gonna do? Plant more crops? Who does that in a farming simulator? Ha ha ha. Ha ha. There's nothing else over here? Nope. Okay. Who plants more crops in a farming simulator? That's just crazy talk right there. Anyway, I got a few more places to check before I head home. Check for the berries. Up north, north of the city is where I want to head next, but I do want to look around down here too. I don't remember if there are any bushes in this area. There's a few, but I don't know if they're actually berry bushes. Looks like they are not. But there's a few other forageable stuffs lying around to grab. Oh, hello. Probably should have checked this earlier. Looking for a frozen tier. Oh, sweet. I can do that. If I can track down a leak, I can have both for Evelyn at once. Although I don't know if she'll take them both at once. So actually, that frozen tier means that I have an incentive to go back into the mine. I kind of like that. It's been a long time. I mean, I know I went in there relatively recently. I was looking for, like, quartz or something. I think. What are you doing out so late? Oh, Abigail's not in a good mood right now. I can't talk to you and say that's a shame. Sorry. Because you can only talk to her once. Wonder what happened. I wonder why I care. I have no reason to care. Although if I really had no reason to care, I would not even be talking about it. So maybe I'm just silly. Now this guy I'm not going to talk to. Emo McWeirdo. Why would I do that? That was mean. That was really mean. I'm really sorry. He's not Emo McWeirdo. I can just say stupid things if I want. I could check over by the mine too, but at this point, it's already, you know, after 10. I'd rather just hurry up and get this done. It's gonna be worth a decent amount. I think each of these berries is worth like 7 or 8 gold apiece, 7 or 8 G apiece, something like that. I could be wrong, but if that's the case, I don't know if this is a day well spent, but it's a decent amount of money. Now I just have a whole bunch of salmonberries. Okay, back home. Let's pop this junk into here. Oh, hello. Right, I had this other piece of trash. Get rid of the torch, too. So I got a few things to sell. And by few, I mean a whole bunch. Okay, those are just the spring onions. They're not actually leeks. I have not found a leek yet for Evelyn. Nope, nope. Mixed seeds don't go there. There we go. Alright. Day well spent? Yeah, we'll see. I at least made a few thousand, and of course I got a star drop, so I have way more energy now. Foraging. Yeah, the salmon berries were... Oh, they weren't worth that much at all. Worth 4 apiece? Come on. No, 5, sorry. 5 apiece, that's it? I actually kind of feel like that was a waste of my time now. Well, damn. I thought it would be good. So, thunderstorm. That means battery packs. Battery packs means cool stuff. Which means I just, Apparently there's a certain sound that plays when those lightning rods, have a battery pack available, or like when they're, struck or something. So I want to keep that in mind. Like this thing right here, this one's been struck, but you can see it's like all warbly wobbly, which means that after a while it's going to process that energy into a battery pack, which I can then use. Or so I understand it. I don't think I'm wrong. Oh, damn it, I forgot to close the gate for the chickens. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Please don't hate me. Do they hate me? Nah, she seems fine. How are you? Are you okay? Good, Grella's okay too. Oops. I am definitely gonna have to harvest some hay pretty soon. I only had like 8 pieces in the silo. Now I've got 6 pieces in the silo. Something that will inevitably need... Is that just a whole bunch of... That's actually gonna be worth a lot right there. A few hundred. It's not insignificant. It's one of those guaranteed daily incomes. It's probably not going to go anywhere. Oh, you know what I could do, actually, is see about turning this mustard into mayonnaise. Where is it? Seed maker. I don't remember this. Place crops inside to produce a varying amount of seeds. Doesn't work with fruit. Well, of course not. I'm going to have to try that. I had no idea this was a thing. I'm going to have to try that out. Really? Oh, wow. I could not even have to bother buying seeds after a while with this. Anyway, I could make some mayonnaise out of eggs. Means I need an earth crystal. But I could. If I, felt so inclined, anyway. Now, I'm pretty sure it's still salmonberry season, but given that they're only worth 5 gold apiece, I thought it would be worth my time, but I'm guessing it's just like a good early game forage thing. And if I see any, I might as well grab them because it represents a little bit of extra money. But I don't think it's going to be enough to matter. Also, I really want all that grass to grow. Did I get another tree yet? No, I didn't. Thought I did. I don't know how long it takes for those things to process. But once they do, I'm going to have some stuff. Finger, please. Do what I tell you. Mayonnaise machine requires an earth crystal, which I don't currently have. A seed maker. I'm going to make that. But no, I don't want to do that. So I need gold, coal, and I think that's it, and some wood. Yeah. Let's make a couple. Yeah, okay. Make a couple of these, plop them down somewhere. I suppose it really doesn't matter too much where. Put one on either side of this. Why not? This little slime pen for our little pal. Purple goop ball. So then I can just... Hold on. Before I do anything further... Actually, before I do anything further than anything further... I'm gonna... Anything further it up here and get some anything further. How many times can I say that in a row before all of you stop watching? Don't answer that. No more trash? Okay. So I got 2 seed makers, so apparently you can process these things. I'm going to process the cauliflower because that one's worth the most. And, a potato? Sure, why not? Let's see what happens. So I'm gonna guess, yeah, it's probably gonna take a while, maybe like a day. And then after that day's up, it will produce some varying amount of seeds. Oh wow, actually that was almost instant. Damn. Hold on a second. That was very quick. Cauliflower seeds. Okay, so the cauliflower gave me 1. The potato gave me 3. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Like, I don't even know what else to say. It's just like, that could be really good if... Well, it'll... Actually, you know what? Since it always gives at least 1, assuming it's still the same season and you have enough time to actually grow the crop, there's, like, no reason not to. Speaking of which, I have no idea if I'm going to have enough time to grow that cauliflower there. Oops. Well, cauliflower's worth a lot, at least. Alright, so what I want to do next, I want to actually hop into the mine and see if I can get a frozen tier for Evelyn. Because that's this temporary thing. I got 1 day left. I got to grab that and get it to her pretty much ASAP. And see this right here. This is one of those times when that is useful. Did I just hear a blorp sound? I think I just heard a blorp sound. And I feel like I need to investigate if that was one of these or if I was just hearing things because I was hearing things. Was that one of my lightning rods? Are any of them done? I don't know how long this takes. And I am regretting not having more lightning rods. Oh my god. How do you make more again? You need bat wings, don't you? Yeah, and I don't have enough bat wings. Well, if I'm able to be relatively quick in the mine, I could probably come out with some extra bat wings. Have enough to make another one. Get that down before the day's over and maybe get 1 more battery pack. So the more I can get, the better. I want to hop down to 40? Yeah. This is where I want to go specifically to look for a frozen tier. Also looks like I'm going to walk out of here with some bat wings too. So that's cool. I'm not sure whether it's going to be more likely to just find a frozen tier lying around or like break some rocks or break some of those barrels and crates maybe. I don't know how frequently I'm going to find them, but if I do, something to keep in mind. So long as I can get at least 1, I'll be content. Ooh, here's a song we haven't heard in ages. Alright, and I still have a goal of KOing more of these things. I have a ways to go on the dust sprites. For real, am I gonna more likely find them lying around, or do I need to break rocks until I track one down? I actually don't remember. Maybe it would be better for me to just take out all these rocks and try and get some frozen geodes. Although at that point... At that point, I don't think I'm actually going to have enough time to open them up and get a frozen tier. So I guess it would be faster to just keep looking. I suppose there's a decent chance I'll find one lying on the ground. I mean, gosh, I hope so. There better be a decent chance of it. Otherwise, this is gonna feel real pointless, real quick. I actually don't remember this song, somehow. I like it, but I don't remember it. Huh. Oh, you know what, actually? Hold on. Yeah, my mining skill isn't even 10 yet. So this technically has some value, this activity right here. Beyond just potentially completing a delivery quest. And killing some more monsters. Why do I have so many of these dwarf scrolls? I got a jade? That's not what I'm looking for. But at the very least, I will get some bat wings, which means I will be able to make more lightning rods. At least one. I'm also inclined to try and take out specifically the regular rocks and not the ores, because those ones have a chance to have geodes, which could have a frozen tier. And I think there's also a chance you can just get a frozen tier from one of these things, but I could be wrong. Last I checked, though, I would have a better odds of finding one just lying on the ground. I mean, maybe this just isn't the right day to find that sort of thing. I suppose that could be possible. Or I could just be really unlucky. That's possible too. Ain't gonna rule it out. I am regretting not bringing some explosives with me. But I don't want the ladder now, thank you. Also, aquamarine is cool, but not good enough. I want a frozen tier, which is literally cooler, haha, see, because it's frozen, haha, I'm funny, haha. I'm not, actually, but I pretend to be. And no one contradict me. You're not allowed to contradict me, don't do it. I'm kidding, actually, please do. I gotta be put in my place sometime, right? That's a frozen geode. Not what I'm looking for, but I'll take it. I mean, I like having geodes anyway. Here's a nice song. You know, this song feels like an homage to Minecraft. I mean, it's really similar to... Oh, shoot, I don't remember which track it is, but it's really similar to one of the songs from the official Minecraft OST. I think it was actually the Alpha OST, right? Yeah, this is the No, this isn't the Minecraft theme, but at least, personally, I find it to be reminiscent of the Minecraft theme. You know, I'm finding quartz, but I'm not finding frozen tears, so Evelyn, I'm horribly, incredibly sorry. If you don't get what you wanted. I'm trying. See, these frozen geodes probably have a decent chance of having a frozen tier. The problem is that they're geodes, not gems. Yeah, this sounds really similar to the Minecraft theme. I hope I'm not just imagining this and I'm going crazy or something. Also, what am I doing? The ladder's right there. I still wish there was something to do here. It looks like a cave entrance. Maybe I'm just drawing a really unfair comparison. Stardew Valley's OST is so good. Maybe it's just so good that it sounds like one of the songs just sounds really similar to an iconic piece that I know. I suppose that could be what's up. It just sounds too similar. Did I just do 219 damage with a crit? I think I did. Jeez. Cheese Louise. Also don't think my combat is level 10 either, so this could be good. Oh, and also, I found out about breeding the slimes. The stalk on their head actually does determine the sex, which would be how you're able to breed them. You need one of each. And then I think you have to provide them with some kind of food, or if you have a slime trough, that slime breeding building thing, then you can just provide them with water, something like that. I am not gonna get a frozen tier, am I? That sucks. So at least I have a little bit of an idea of how to breed slimes. I just actually have to bother. Which, how much slime do I have right now? 13. I'm getting pretty close to being able to make another slime egg. And also, 2 slimes don't have to be the same color to breed, I learned. Which is actually pretty cool. They'll just end up being a mix of 2 colors once they breed the resulting offspring. However, I would like to try and specifically get another purple slime, because those ones seem to have a good chance of dropping iridium ore, and I would like to be able to farm that, if I could. No frozen tiers in this frozen place? Come on. Come on, game. Stop it. Don't be so stingy. I mean, like, be so stingy if you want, but don't be so stingy, damn it. All you're doing is making my life tough. In a really obtuse manner. Don't question it. After this floor, if I don't get one, I'm just gonna leave. There's not really any point in staying any longer, and I want to make sure I don't collapse in my farm's field before I get those lightning rods out there. Yep, there's nothing. Let's go. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Let's get back here. Let's get some lightning rods crafted and plop them out and around. Hopefully I can get a couple more battery packs before the day's end. The day reaches its end. So immediately I need to drop off some stuff first. Drop those. I need iron, and I need refined quartz. Lightning rod. Lightning rod. Lightning rod. Lightning rod. Lightning rod! I got 5 lightning rods. Sweet. Let's put these around in various locations, try and keep stuff kind of safe. I want to make sure things don't just burn down for funsies. Because that would be pretty unfortunate, don't you think? I don't know what area these actually protect, but if I could just get a few more of them to be charged before the day's over, I'll be happy. Although, you know, I don't hear any lightning anymore. So I'm thinking the light... How did this happen? Did lightning strike here? Lightning might have struck there and destroyed that. That sucks. Let me go replace that. Before the day's over. Wrong one. What did I do with it? Aha! It sounds like the lightning stopped falling, so I guess for the next thunderstorm I'll have a bunch more of these lightning rods around. But for now, it's just... I guess it won't be relevant. So let's get what we can sold up and call it a day. Yes, I know it's 1 AM. Don't judge me, game. Don't do that. So keep the geodes. Sell that. Sell those. Sell this and this. Sell that. I am actually gonna smelt some stuff since I have materials and can do so. Not you. Get some refined quartz out of this, why not? And I sold the 2 silver star quartz pieces because, why not? And by why not, I mean they're worth more sold than refined quartz would be as far as a resource, I think. So I might as well, right? See how we did. Not too much. That was decent. That was decent. Got a little bit of mining income. So anyway, that's gonna do it for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And as per the norm, while I get out my handy dandy notebook here so I can write some notes about this episode, I will see everybody in the next episode of Windless Zephyr Plays Stardew Valley. I'm Ollie Zowdy. I'll catch you later.